I think the Shinshinim are very special people, which is why they are picked to come here and represent Israel and Israeli culture and Israeli life as teenagers. And they fit in so beautifully. I mean, it was sort of seamless. They were wonderful, right? They, again, Noah and Chen, but Noah, she just became part of our family the second she walked through the door. Actually, we were approached. We were asked if we would be willing to host a Shin. At that point, we had wanted to bring our whole family to Israel, but for numerous reasons, we hadn't been able to do that yet. And so this seemed to be the next best thing, is to bring an Israeli into our home. And we got so much more than just one Israeli. We actually got 2 Israeli daughters, because Noah was very close with Chen, the other Shin, and they were inseparable. And so we feel we got to know Chen as much as we got to know Noah. And so it was a fantastic experience. And when we were approached again in 2010 for the spring of 2011, it was a no-brainer at that point.
And for me, being the oldest, it was exciting to have an older sister who had finished high school. I was a junior at the time, to kind of talk to, and something that I had never had before. So for me, it was really exciting to have Noah come and be a part of our family for that first time. Sneer, I definitely view him as a true brother. So both Noah and Sneer, to me, they're my siblings. Noah, my older sibling, and Sneer, my younger sibling. I don't view them as guests at all. They are family for me.
You know, we were like mom and dad, and they, I think both of them were seeking family. And I just kept saying, if this were my kid, what would I want the host families to do? And that's how we treated our Shin, and that's how our kids were treated when they went there. And it was wonderful. And when we went there, we were always, we were part of the family. When our kids went to Israel, they had family to be with. I mean, our middle daughter, Haley, did a year course. She did her gap year in Israel, and it made us feel very comfortable knowing that she had family and big sisters watching out for her and a big brother watching out for her. And every time you guys went to Israel for various trips, you always saw, their Israeli family.
It just wasn't with the Shinshinim, it was their families. It's been an amazing run.
No, it's true.
It's Noah's family, and we've gotten very friendly with Chen's family and Sneer's dad, blessed memory, and mom. And every time we go, we visit, we spend time, spend weddings together.
Our son celebrated his bar mitzvah in Noah's family's small little shul in Tiberias, and they made an Israeli bar mitzvah for Sam. It was phenomenal. And then we were back for Noah's wedding, and Sneer and his family came in for Deb and Ben's wedding, for Haley's wedding. Noah and Chen came for Haley's wedding. And we're looking forward. Now I understand Haley's expecting in July, Chen's expecting in the end of June, and Noah's expecting in July as well. So
a lot of cousins.
Lots of cousins.
Yeah. I always said we don't have blood relatives in Israel, but when people ask me if I have family in Israel, yes, I have a lot of family. When I go for even just a 10-day hosting or staffing a birthright trip, these families come to me and come find me, and in between programs they fight over who gets to do my laundry and who I get to stay with.
And do it because it's an experience of a lifetime, and you get what you give, you get back so much more. And just for all the reasons we said, expanding family, creating personal ties to Israel, having places to stay and eat when we go to Israel.
It creates a connection. It creates, Israel has always been in our heart, and now it's not just the idea of Israel, it's the people of Israel, and spanning from that.
As a child who had a Shin sibling, it really, I think, catapulted me into my love and passion for the state of Israel. You never know which way somebody's going to go. But again, that connection to me, when I think of Israel, my family pops up in my mind. And so, if anything, if you're a family and you're thinking about it, you're on the fence, think of your kids and what they're going to get out of that. Because I got siblings that are forever in my heart.
Again, I think these are special individuals that are picked to come over here. For the most part, it works out super well, and just enjoy the ride.
Do it, host.
Yeah.